Good day everybody, I'm the Beast and welcome back to my channel. So, today we're gonna do a new recording of how to fit a ganking ship. As I discussed in the first one already, if you could hear my voice, I don't know, it was horrible actually, so that's why I do a new recording. We're gonna discuss the fitting of ganking ships. I'm gonna keep this one as short as possible, because it doesn't have to be a video of 30 minutes or 20 minutes. It can be done easily, and we're actually gonna make a second video as well. But then I'm gonna show you the actually ganking and lining up. So let's first make this video. Okay. For instance, you can fit a lot of ships like ganking ships. If you want to gank high sec, low sec, whatever, it doesn't matter. But you can do it with a lot of ships. I'm gonna explain one right now. I'm gonna give you another one as present, but I'm not gonna tell you the fit. I'm only gonna tell you where it's good for. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, and all the other things you need to find out by yourself, guys. I'm sorry, but there are a couple of secrets in the game. So I'm not gonna tell you everything. Okay, so let me show you the ganking fit for now. The most important thing about ganking ships is the high amount of DPS it needs to deliver. As you can see already right now in this overview, you'll see that it has 576 DPS per second. Not overheated. If I'm gonna overheat the racket, then you'll see that it's got 662. Okay, so 662 is actually a decent amount on a catalyst. You can do 700, a little bit 730, something like that, to get a decent amount of DPS out of it. So that's how it works. So let's start with the low slots first. We're putting in 3 magnetic field stabilizers because it will grant a bonus to the fire rate and the damage rate of hybrid turrets. And you will see in a second as well why we're doing this, because we're using hybrid turrets as well, because the catalyst itself has a bonus to everything on the small hybrid turret. That's why we're using it with hybrid turrets. In the mid slots, you can do whatever you want. You can scram your target, you can put a sensor booster on in order to get, for instance, the pot. We're gonna try to achieve that one as well, but it depends how Concord is reacting to that one as well, because my security status is very low. Let's say it's something around 9, I think. Yeah, so we will hope. And in the high slots, as discussed already, we're putting hybrid turrets. We're actually putting the light neutral blaster stack too. They will get the most damage out of it. But the only fucked up thing about it is the optimal range and the fall off range. It's just so low. So we actually have to land close to a target in order to gank it. For the rigs, we're using 2 different ones. That is the small hybrid burst one. The ship modification is designed to increase the ship hybrid turret fire rate, and that will take something of the power grid. So keep that in mind. You need actually a very decent skills in order to fly this fit. Otherwise, you're not able to put a scram or a sensor booster on it. And the other rig is a small hybrid collision, and this one will give you more damage from the hybrid turrets, just like actually the magnetic field stabilizers. So okay, so if we got everything activated, everything overheated, we will get 662 DPS of it. I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna show you guys a perfect website. It's called www.eveonlineships.com, and I'm gonna give you guys an example. And I'm gonna give you guys an example about what you can gank and what you're not able to gank. malineships.com. As you can see, this is the website. And let's see, we're gonna put in a retriever because I'm gonna actually look for a retriever in the second part of the video. As you can see already, this is everything how a retriever is fitted, so a mining ship. You need to keep in mind with mining ships, most of the time they don't have resistance because they focus at mining as fast as possible all the time. So that's actually why we're going after a mining ship for now. In lowsec you can go over everything. You can go after everything, but yeah, it really depends how it's fitted, because don't think you can get a tango on your own or everything like that with this DPS, because if it's raiding or it's mission running, well, you're not gonna get through the resistance. So if you see here already, this ship has a total of 6000 HP, and 6000 HP is how many shots? Let me calculate. With our DPS, so that's 662, it's actually 9 shots we need to lift off. So let's say we need a system like 0.5, 0.6, because the other website I'm gonna show you guys is the website for the Concord response time. There's a real website with the details about how long it takes for Concord to react to something. Okay, so it's just on Wiki University, and this is actually what it's telling you. This is how fast Concord will probably respond to your aggression on another ship. So as I already calculated, we need to have 9 shots, probably, maybe 10, maybe 9, but still. So that we need 10. Sorry, yeah, we need 9 to 10 shots. So that's something in the 0.6, 0.5 system. So you got, let's say in a 0.5, you got 19 seconds before Concord will do any aggression to you, or will be at your location. Let's say it's gonna be 16, just to be sure, because I'm already red and blingy to Concord, so they will respond faster to me than to a normal person. So that's how you actually need to calculate this kind of things, because in, for instance, a 0.5 system, I'm capable of, well, let's not take me as example. I'm gonna take you guys as an example. You got a positive security status or 0.0, it doesn't matter, but Concord is not chasing you already. So let's say we got 90 shots and we got 662 DPS over here. We can actually you can put out around 12,500 HP. So let's say damage. Let's take a little bit of risk over here. Let's get 1 shot less, just to give us some space if somebody is doing wrong. So let's say around 12,000 damage we can deliver. So if your guys are doing it right and you can line up right and everything like that, you guys can be able to kill 2 retrievers in one go. But it's difficult because retrievers need to be next to each other, because we only have 2,500 meters space. 2,500 meters is the fall off range. So if we're going further away from them as that, we will deliver less damage, and that's something you guys need to keep in mind. So less damage is just a worst case scenario. Is there anything else you can do? Yes, I'm gonna show you guys some implants as well, because In order to deliver more DPS, we need small hybrids turret. It will give you an extra 3% damage, and of course the surgical strike one. Surgical strike is not only good for this kind of damage we're gonna deliver, but it's good for every ship, because the 3% multiplier is for every ship, because it's not linked to any weapons. So I would suggest always take surgical strike. Why not? Even if you got a 901 surgical strike, it doesn't matter. It's always great. So, is there anything else I guys need to learn you for now? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's actually something great to know. If you got all the slots full of a catalyst, yeah, so that are 8 guns, and you take 120 shots, I can actually show you right away. Let's unload it, and let's do this. So I'll take 120 slots, bullets. Yeah, and I'm gonna put the rest of them in our fitting window. Here it is, fitting. Oh no, ammo. And you put 120 bullets in your cargo out. You group them up, and you reload everything. Every gun will have around 15 shots, as you can see. So you don't have to take all the ammunition with you, because Concord will destroy your ship when you're done. So keep that one in mind, guys. When you're done, let yourself be killed. I'm gonna show you guys in the second part what's gonna happen, but that's gonna be the second part. So for now, I've explained you guys everything. If you got any questions, don't hesitate and put them in the comments. If you liked the video, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I would love to see some more subscribers. Let's see what we can make together. This is it. If you got any more questions, don't hesitate, and I will see you guys in part 2 of the ganking tutorial. Have a nice day all!